You are far more powerful than you think. Right now, in this very moment, there exists a version of you that is wiser, stronger, and more capable than the person you see in the mirror today. But most people never get to meet that version of themselves. They live their entire lives staying small, playing it safe, waiting for the perfect moment to start living fully. And that moment never comes. Why? Because they stay trapped. Trapped in fear and self-doubt, in the belief that life is happening to them instead of for them. But life is not waiting. Every day that you breathe, every sunrise that passes, is an opportunity for you to step into your power and create a life that excites you. The question is, are you willing to claim that opportunity? Are you willing to stop waiting for permission and start building the life you've always imagined? Each day, you make hundreds of choices. Some seem small, some feel insignificant, but every single choice is shaping your future. You wake up, you scroll your phone, you go through the same routine, and before you know it, weeks and months have passed. And then you wonder why nothing has changed. But success, happiness, fulfillment, they don't happen by accident. They are built brick by brick, choice by choice. If you want a different life, you have to start making different choices. If you want growth, choose to leave your comfort zone today. If you want freedom, choose to stop wasting hours on things that do not serve you. If you want love, choose to be brave enough to give it and receive it. The distance between who you are now and who you could become is not some massive leap. It's a series of small, deliberate steps taken again and again until you have walked yourself into a new reality. And yes, fear will be there every step of the way. Fear is not your enemy. It is proof that you are on the edge of growth. People often wait for fear to disappear before taking action, but fear doesn't go away by thinking. It goes away by doing. Confidence is not something you magically wake up with one day. Confidence is something you earn through action, by proving to yourself again and again that you are capable. The first time you try something new, you will shake. Your voice will tremble, your heart will pound, and your mind will scream at you to run back to safety. But every time you choose to do it anyway, fear loses a little bit of its power over you. Eventually, what once terrified you becomes normal, and then you move on to the next level. This is how growth works. Not by avoiding fear, but by leaning into it and allowing it to sharpen you. I know many of you have been hurt. You have faced heartbreak, betrayal, failure, and maybe even loss that cut so deep you wondered if you would ever be the same. But here is something I want you to remember. Pain is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to shape you. Some of the most extraordinary people in history turn their deepest wounds into their greatest strength. Your pain can be your power if you refuse to let it make you bitter, and instead choose to let it make you better. Life will knock you down, that's a guarantee. But every time you get up, you are not the same person you were before. You are stronger, you are wiser, you are closer to the version of yourself that you were always meant to become. But strength alone is not enough. Motivation alone is not enough. You cannot rely on feeling inspired every day, because you won't. There will be days when you are tired, days when you don't feel like working, days when no one is cheering you on. That is where discipline comes in. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, especially on the days you don't feel like doing it. Start small. Wake up a little earlier tomorrow. Read a single page from a book that will challenge you. Go for a walk. Write down your goals. Record one video. These small actions seem insignificant in the moment, but they compound. They build momentum, and momentum is the key to transformation. When you take action consistently, you begin to trust yourself, and that trust becomes your new identity. You become the kind of person who follows through. The truth is, you already know the kind of life you want. You have seen glimpses of it in your mind, in your daydreams, in the quiet moments when no one else is around. That version of you, the one who is confident, fulfilled, successful, is not some faraway dream. You can start living as that person today. Ask yourself, if I was already living the life I want, how would I think? How would I speak? How would I spend my time? And then act that way now. The moment you begin to live as your future self, your life begins to align with that vision. This is not magic. This is identity shifting. You do not attract what you want. You attract who you are. So stop waiting. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, because it will never come. Stop Stop waiting for someone else to believe in you, because the truth is, you have to believe in yourself first. Stop waiting for your fear to vanish, because it never will. It only gets smaller when you act. Today is the day you take ownership of your life. Today is the day you stop blaming circumstances. Stop blaming other people. Stop blaming your past, and decide that you will rise. You will not settle. You will not shrink. You will not let this life pass you by without becoming the person you know you were meant to be. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, take one bold step forward. Say what you need to say. Start what you've been putting off. Forgive yourself for the mistakes of yesterday and choose differently today. Your dreams are not dead. They are waiting for you to come alive. The world needs you. It's not a smaller, watered-down version of you, but the real you. The brave you, the powerful you, the you that is unafraid to live fully. When you choose to show up as that person, everything changes. Your relationships change, your health changes, your finances change, your happiness changes. Life is too short to stay on the sidelines. You are here for a reason, so step into it, live it, claim it, never, ever settle for anything less than the life you were created to